All right, your boy Gary in the house. Welcome to the game show, ladies and gentlemen. Your boy Gary in the house. Gary Sports Talk Show, aka Bears 19. Everyone knows your boy Gary in the house, and we gotta rock it, baby, and have some fun. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's been 4 weeks since the preseason games, and 6 more days. Actually, 5 more days. Some Bears football. All right. So you ready for football? Because I'm ready for football. I'm excited for football. Your boy Gavin House. And we're talking about a lot of football. And I feel like talking about let's think some first things about. First thing is first the AFC. Because if I'm gonna do it right now, you know, but I think right now, I just talk about it quicker. The AFC starts first and ends NFC, then Super Bowl predictions, right? Predictions, right? So I'm gonna talk about the team I really want to talk about. There's all 14 teams I saw, and I see a lot. It's AFC. I won the game against the Titans. So I'm gonna name teams the weakest division, the toughest division for each conference. So let's talk about the NFC South, AFC South. What's gonna be easy predictions? The Colts, they lost Andrew Luck. They're good line, good defensively. They're good receivers, but they're no quarterback. So I just think the Colts are gonna struggle a lot with Andrew Luck. I just think the Colts at best, it's gonna be like say at best 7-9, at worst 2-16, 2-14. Average at 5-11 team. I just think the Colts gonna be the worst team because I've done the quarterback. You know, I just think when now who's picking the division, let's see what happens later on. But I pick the Colts last place. Now, another team I consider winning division is I put later on the Titans. Marcus Mariota is gonna be okay. I just think the Titans they're an average team, but they're not as good as they are. I know they made the playoffs last year. I just think the Titans defense okay, but how far are we good? I hear Marcus Mariota is overrated. He is. I just think Marcus Mariota is not that impressive. You know, you know. I just think that NFL needs to change, and I just think Mariota is overrated. I'm sorry. I'm taking it the bank. I'm picking Titans at least uh, uh, 9-7-19 because their aggressively not good. Is Marcus Mariota step up and play it? I think so. He's overrated, and I just think Marcus Mariota is a okay player, but he didn't have the hype that he's gonna be put on. So I'm picking it 7-19. So I'm picking a best 9-7 at average at 8. But I just think no way, you know, that I can see this. I just say Titans, an American team. Now, Jacksonville Jaguars. They're a good bit away since the big voters there, but I just think Jaguars defense is gonna be a lot better. So I'm picking Leonard Fournette, pretty good running back. So I'm picking, you know, the Jaguars. And these are a wild card team because I just think nobody can stop the Jaguars defense. Be that how good they are, I just think Jaguars can be a good team. I picked them, but I'm picking Jacksonville. At least, at best, 10-6. Miss the playoffs. Make the playoffs, me like in the bubble, but I was not making the playoffs because of some quarterback issues. At average, 8-8. At worst, 7-9. Second place. The team it might win the division too. If Jaguars win this division, at best 11-9. So yeah, I'm fine, but I think Jaguars are second place team. No, the team I'm picking to win is the Houston Texans. And the reason why I'm picking the Houston Texans a lot because the Houston Oilers. My bad, Texas is a dumb name. Sorry about that. You know what I mean? The Houston Oilers. I'm not calling the Houston Oilers a better name than Houston Texans. I'm gonna call them the Houston Oilers. You know. So I just think the Houston Oilers are a contending team, but the Houston Oilers nobody. I call them Houston Oilers just fun. I know it's like the Texans and things that eat a name. I just think Texans like Deshaun Watson, a good defense. You know, J.J. Watt. I'm picking the Texans. Winning this division, 12-4. Deshaun Watson is the best quarterback in the league. So I got Texans 12-4. I got the best 10-4, 3-0 in the playoffs. Not the best team in the NFC. Unless somebody proves me wrong. So at average, I said Texans 12-4. At average, at best 12-4. At average 11-5. At worst, 8-8. If Deshaun Watson gets hurt. I'm picking Deshaun Watson. I like contender show. Now, let's talk about team I really want to talk about this easy schedule of what that's the AFC East. So in the East, a lot of weak division. I just don't like the NFC East. That division is terrible. I'm gonna say right now. Miami is a lot of holes in there. I think Miami is a rebuilding team. Such Buffalo Bills, same way with Buffalo. I just think the Buffalo Bills or the Jets are the worst teams of probably arguably because they're yet. But Buffalo, I just think Miami. I'm taking the Bills. I don't know. It's kind of hard. They're really horrible, and the Patriots are always winning. And it's not. I don't know. But Miami needs to prove a lot. So at best, for Miami Dolphins and the Jets, Miami Dolphins at best 9-7, at worst 8-8. So at worst 3-8, average in 8. You know, my picks. So yeah. I hope you guys are watching this stuff but yeah, I'm picking a lot of teams. I just think it's kind of hard. But it's hard to pick. And then I think the East is kind of terrible. Like always been a terrible conf division. You know? You mean? I just think the Bills are 7-19 again, or 98, 97. I just think who gets last place? You think there's 3 teams, second place, third place. You know? But I just think right now the AFC East is kind of trouble right now. The Jets, with Josh Donald, is he be good? Le'Veon Bell? I don't think so. So the Bills can get Jimmy credit also. I just think the Bills 3-12, 3-13, a worse average 5-11, 7-19. The Jets 2-14, average 5-11. Again, 97. Just the Jets of New York team. The Patriots, that team is winning the division. At best, 16-0. So it's 14-2. Or at best, 14-2. At worst, 10-6. At average, 13-3. Just as simple as that. It's just no way is the Patriots win this division. Now, it's going to go to us AFC West. Oh boy. There's two team ways in that division. I see that division. That team, and I just think a lot of reasons why I think the AFC West is a lot better division than there is. Alright. So yeah, I could name you one now. It's gonna be good and be better. I think the Raiders are the good team now, improvising it, but it's a lot of Denver Broncos. I'm picking Denver. Vic Fangio's in, but I just think the Denver Broncos are at worst, at best, 7 wins out of 9. At average, 5 wins, 3-13 for the Broncos. Now the Raiders. I just thinking the Raiders are not the team. Big chance. I'm picking the Raiders going at best 9-7, maybe 10-6 at best. At average 9-7. At average 8-8. Third place in division, second place division. Now, another team is pretty good team. Consider making a wild card team. Chargers. The San Diego Chargers, I consider that team 10-16. At best, I pick San Diego wins 14 games, 12 and 4 games. At average, 11-5. At worst, 10-6. At best, win the division. Could go home field advantage. Now, on top of the best team in our conference, I just stay right now. Okay. 11 teams a pretty good team, but I'm just going to give the Chargers credit. Good defense for the Rivers. The Rivers is getting old, but that team's a contender, Super Bowl contenders between them and the Patriots are the Kansas City Chiefs. At best, 14-4. At average, so 14-2. At average, 13-3. At worst, 10-6. The Chiefs are going to finish fifth. So, Patrick Mahomes, another good quarterbacks. So, I'm picking the Patrick Mahomes in this one. Now, the AFC. I always said it now. The AFC North is the toughest division of football. Bengals, I think at best 6 wins out of 10. At worst, 2-12, 2-14. At average, 3-13. So I'm just thinking the Bengals it's gonna be terrible because it's not as strong as it used to be. So I'm just picking the Bengals, not as good as it used to be. So I'm picking the Bengals. Okay. Now, their top teams could be in the playoff spot. Wait, I'm picking Pittsburgh going to be in it. So, all right. I just think the mediocrity of I just think right now the Baltimore Ravens are good defense now, and Joe Flacco's okay. I just think Baltimore at best, if Joe Flacco steps up that he's gonna be good, I just think the Ravens wins 11 games. At best, 11-5. Average 10-6. Miss the playoff. I think the Tiebreaker between the Steelers and the Browns. At an average, 97. At worst, 97. Now the Browns. I know you had talking about the Broncos. I just think the Browns had experiences, but it is players are immature. But the Divas. So I'm picking the Browns at best win the division. Probably not. It probably 11-5. Which people are saying the Browns go Super Bowl. 11-5. Okay, they're a good defense. I know you heard there's a lot of quarterbacks they have. But you see, they're good. And that's the thing. At best, it's hard to say. You know? You know what I mean? I just think, the fact is, the Browns, I mean, a lot of. I just think the quarterback will be okay, but I don't think it's going to be that good. I just think it will be good. So I just think the Browns at best 12-4. At average 10, 11-5, 10-6. Now the Pittsburgh Steelers, that team's winning the division. Pittsburgh Steelers will go 13-3, at best 13-3. At average 12-14. Make the playoffs. At worst 10-6. Again, I'm picking Pittsburgh Steelers to win the division. Here's going to be what prediction could be, okay? So I got the Steelers making the playoffs, and I got the Browns making the playoffs. Or the Ravens, right? I just think that the Texans, I just think the Browns gonna upset the Texans in the wild card. I just think the Chiefs and the Steelers definitely gonna win against the Chargers. So I got Pittsburgh in Browns, right? I got the Steelers losing to the Chiefs. What is it more seed? Browns losing to the Patriots in the first one. The second one playoffs. And I get the Chiefs in the AFC Championship game against. Then I got Steelers, losing to the Chiefs. So the Patriots, Chiefs. No, in fact, the Patriots won the fourth straight Super Bowl. Could go back to back Super Bowls in the championship game. So I get it's 50-50 between those two teams. I might be my prediction is gonna be the Patriots in it again or the Chiefs. Between those two teams, you know what I mean? And I just think they should have won out. So I just think the Patriots going back to AFC Championship. I'm changing mine. To be the champion, you'll be the champion. So I just think Tom Brady's old. I just think Patrick Mahomes goes to the playoffs. Super Bowl. After Tom Brady. But I don't think so. I don't know. It's kind of hard prediction. But I just think the fact the Patriots are in it. As long as Tom Brady doesn't get old, it's not the Patriots and the Chiefs. But I'm taking the Patriots in this one. But yeah, I just think, it wasn't. Yeah, I just think that the NFC situation will be good. So it's hard. Now NFC, the weakest division of football is underrated. Is the fact is I'm talking about the AFC West is so horrible. It's like I'm not gonna mention that quickly tonight. Like the two teams are very good teams, and all the rest is horrible. I'm thinking right now. Nah, just the 49ers, with another Jimmy Garoppolo. I don't think Jimmy Garoppolo is as good as it is going to be right now. So at best, finish goes 7-9. At average, 6-10. At worst, probably 3-13. You know what I mean? Yeah. I just think the fact that I just think right now Fernandez is not a good pressure team right now. So I just think Fernandez goes bad this year. Another team, Arizona Cardinals at average 7-9. At best, like I said, 7-9 team. At average, 5-11 team. At worst, 2-11. So I just think the Cardinals and be as good as should be. So now the Seahawks, Russell Wilson, he used to be a good quarterback, but I just don't think the Russell. I just don't think the Seahawks make playoffs either. At best, 97. At average, 88. At worst, 7-9. So I just don't think Seahawks will be that good. You know. Now I'll talk about another team. It's really going in the division. That's the LA Rams. The LA Rams are stronger and probably are Super Bowl contenders, but I'm picking the Rams to see. I just think the best 13-3 at average, 10 11-5 at average 10-6. But Indians, so I mean, I just think another team who I consider a stronger team is alright. Now to NFC South. Buccaneers, yeah. I just think uh, you know, could have been. Anyways, NFC South is not as strong as it used to be, but it's gonna be another one of the divisions considered that team's really tough. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers again, 2-14. You know what I mean? So I just think, no way, this team's gonna be this good. I just think Buccaneers at best 5-11. I know the worst team in football is the Buccaneers. 5-11 at average 4-14. But I think the Buccaneers are 2-14 team. And then to Falcons again. I just think I know what's gonna be toughest. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of weak teams in it. I just think the NFC South, I can't forget it. The Falcons, Matt Ryan's 7-19. But I just think the Panther. Oh, I can't Panther. I just think Matt Ryan's 9-17 at worst, 7-19, 8-8. It's the Bears posted. Well, I just think Seattle. I just think the Falcons 97, 7-19. I just get worse 6-7. Now the other Saints, they're a tough team to beat, but Drew Brees is old, people in the gym. At best, 12-14. At worst, 11-5, 10-6. Now, the NFC East, the Big East post, I just think a lot of the Giants a lot better. I think the Giants win 7-9. At best, 8-8. But they're not as good as the Philadelphia Eagles or the Dallas Cowboys. That's why I just think the 6 teams are the premier powerhouse. That's why the NFL is obsessed about this. I'm giving a reason why. Next person, But I'm just gonna straight up. I just think the fact is the Dallas Cowboys are the best. Probably the Eagles are the two best teams. Philadelphia, the wild card team. I'm thinking right now. No way in the world. I think that probably put that not team in the NFC. That's why for dream top. The dream team right now for the NFC is probably want to see the big market team. So I'm probably talking about more. Won't talk about. Redskins at best 7-9-8-9 team. The worst big division. Redskins 3-13. Now the Philadelphia Eagles at best 14-4, 14-2. At average 11-5 and 10-6. The Dallas Cowboys, like I said, either doesn't win the division, not division, there's enough division. So I'm taking Dallas at best 12-4, at average 11-5, 10-6. But I'm excited that Dallas Cowboys beating the Eagles. So I think Dallas Cowboys 10-6. So I just think it's gonna be tougher. Well, the running back, I just think Dallas Cowboys are a stronger team. So I respect Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys will win this division. Now the NFC North, that NFC North team is not as good. That NFC North is tough as it's been, but it's the only rivalry in football right now. Actually, there's three oldest football rivalry. It's the Bears against the Packers, Packers against the Lions, Lions against the Bears. NFL, a lot of Packer fans and the Bears fans I talk on Twitter is about this rivalry, the greatest rivalry in football, greatest rivalry in sports. But the NFL, I think the Lions with Matthew Stafford at best 7-19, at average. I think the Lions are a better team, but 6-10, 3-13. Now the overrated quarterback, and I cannot stand is Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins, yeah, they need a deep down the field. The Cowboys need deep. They need deep ball and Ezekiel Elliott. They need Ezekiel Elliott too. But not yet. Sorry. If there's a quarterback I can't see right now, is it the Vikings? Kirk Cousins is the most overrated. You know what I mean? But I just think that you could, no way in the hell the Vikings are going to be as good as the Vikings are a good defense, but the quarterback, it reminds me of Jake Cutler. I think Vikings at best 9-7, at average 7-9, at worst say 6-10, because Kirk Cousins is not that good at quarterback. He think he is. Kirk Cousins is on average back, but he's not a Big Ten quarterback. It's like there's a Jake Cutler Jr. there. Sorry, Cutler fans. Now, the Green Bay Packers at best 11-4 because Aaron Rodgers. 11-5, that's quarterback in the game now. Aaron Rodgers at best 10-6, 9-7. The Packers making the playoffs. I got Packers making the playoffs because Aaron Rodgers. You know? I just think that the Bears say the Bears say in the NFL too. I just think the Packers are capable quarterback. So I just think the Packers will make the playoffs. The other thing is to say in the NFL right now is the Chicago Bears. And I know that people will say what. I know that people are gonna say, why is the Bears and the Packers are playing home opening day? Because it's a great rivalry in football, which it's the Bears and Packers, bad blood, since 1921. Whole years. I just think the Bears are gonna dominate. So I just think the Bears at best 13-3 with clean Mac attack, with Trubisky's impressive. Yeah. So I get the Bears winning the division 13, 13 or 3. That's true. That's true. Wow, the Cowboys are Packers getting weaker now. But I just think the Packers, yep, that's true. One injury from Rodgers. I just think Rodgers old. I'm big. I listen. The Packers are worse, 5'11", but yeah, 1 inch away. That's true. The Packers defense has improved defensively, but I just think 5'11". I just think the Packers might miss this playoff. Who's gonna take the spot? Probably it's gonna be, I don't know, the Panthers. Maybe the Giants could be the playoff team if Rodgers goes down. If Rodgers goes down, then the Giants can take advantage of it. Thanks, Boston. Because I never thought if Rodgers gets hurt. You know, that'd be good news for me. That would be good news for me. That'd be good for news. Anyways, but if Rodgers don't get hurt, so I just think they win division or wildcard team. Now the Bears, the kicker is bad, but let's see. Pinero is gonna be okay. He looks impressive, but late games concerns me. Oh, I'm gonna talk about this week. But if the Bears can get better and better, at best 13-3. Trubisky's a lot of impressive game clutches. Trubisky's good in the game clutch. The fact that kickers can't kick every single game kick. I just think Trubisky's underrated. And I know. I just think that right now, the best defense in the football is the Bears defense. The Klimac, the Mac attack tomorrow in the original. Then you got running back. Reminds me a lot of Walter Boston. Montgomery reminds me a lot of Walter Payton. His running style, 20 years of Walter. And my pick is to win the Super Bowl. I agree with you. 100%. The Bears are good online, which is personally. Matt Nagy's doing great. Chuck Pagano, who played one of the defensive mind football. Coach Ray Lewis, you know what I mean? All right. The best draft class was last year for football. The Bears are 13-3. Can't beat the Saints. If the Bears do have a home field advantage, I kind of the Bears are winning the division 13-3. Not really lost the Green Bay if Rodgers is healthy, but that's another exciting game for Thursday night football. It's back against some picking the Bears. 13-3 average 11-4 at worst 11-5. But the Bears can get that better. But one thing for sure, before I say about Aaron Rodgers posting, I just think Trubisky, if Trubisky gets hurt, you know, okay. Okay, posting in here. Would be cool if the Titans just said that owner's name the Texans. What the hell, the Texans? Bring back the Houston Oilers. Bring back the Houston Oilers, man. I call them the Oilers. The Oilers. I want the Oilers back. The Oilers back. The Oilers are a better name than Texans are. I'm just telling the truth, man. Like the name is the Texans are. It's bad. Okay. I got the Giants. I agree. Cause that Texans name is the dumbest name of football. That comes from best friend. I like the Oilers, you know? I like the Houston Oilers, dude. Eric Campbell, Lovey Blue, that they do. Here's what I'm thinking now for what prediction is gonna be. If the Packers do have Aaron Rodgers, which they do, they're gonna upset some teams. If they do. Maybe not, but if the Packers do get in the playoffs, should do Aaron Rodgers or something, They can. I think the Packers upsetting the LA Rams. The Dallas Cowboys and the Bears are the first two seats, right? The Saints are there. Then there's the Eagles against the Saints. I just think it's gonna be harder. So I think Philadelphia kind of upsets them. So I just think the Eagles against the Bears and Bears advance to the Tennessee Championship game. At the same for mine. The NFL could want it. Okay. The NFL name is the NFL is posted. The NFL wants the Bears and Packers. Okay, they want the Bears and Packers. Right, what Packers champ? They want the Bears or the Golden Boys, and so is the Packers, and so is the Cowboys. Right, posting. In the Saints, okay. If the NFL one will do, and now a lot of Saints fans, I feel sorry for the Saints fans, but somehow the NFL will screw the Saints up. So I just think the Saints, it's either the Bears and Man Saints championship game, right? It's either the Cowboys against if Rodgers healthy. It's either the Cowboys or the Bears NFC championship game, or it's gonna be Saints or the Bears. Saints against the Bears, Cowboys with the Bears, maybe the LA Rams. But the Bears, much as they are the founder football team, is gonna be the Bears. I picked the Bears. And Bears are winning the Super Bowl. So my pick is the Bears, and if they're going to the Super Bowl, I picked the Bears, Cowboys, Eagles, Saints, and Packers. It's 5 teams that could win the Super Bowl. Again, Bears, Cowboys, Eagles, Saints, and the Packers. If Rodgers are healthy, then 4 teams. But I'm just saying the Bears can beat the Chiefs. And here's the Patriots. They say about 2 teams. I like the extra name, the one names too. The Patriots could go. If Patriots go back to Super Bowl, they could be the first team go back to back Super Bowls since Super Bowl. Is the NFL okay? Here's the NFL. Okay, I want the Bears, the Patriots. Cause I think people talk about it all the time. Fans. John Madden said it. My sources are John Madden. And NFL history says, UK fans said, NFL wants the Patriots and the Bears. Super Bowl 20, right? They want to see, like I said, pass the torch. But I think it's going to be okay. Steelers fans, I like to see it too. That was my dream pick as well. If I ever want to get it right, but I said the Bears go to Super Bowl. They're my predictions to win Super Bowl this year. They're the hottest team in football. But please, I'm ready to be a Bears fan for a long time. Something Bears fan. Please be the year the Bears call the Super Bowl for once. The Bears are going to go to Super Bowl and win it all. But, you know what I mean? And I agree 100%, man. And for Josh, the Cowboys, Fernandez, Packers, and Bears, that's true. The Raiders and the Steelers, that's true right there. I agree 100%. And I just didn't 100% at the time. You know, you said about the Dolphins and Buccaneers have 2 for the teams back and back. It could happen in the late 90s and 2000 and then retire. But I just think the fact is going to be good. I talked to my brother and shared to my brother. I just think the Patriots, the Reno, either Tom Brady retires or Belichick. I don't think Brady's going to 50. I just think the Patriots are going to be downsized. The upcoming team, the Packers, as we know, it's not going to be because Rodgers is old. I agree, but it's just the Cowboys, Finance, Packers, and Bears. I agree. The reason why the ratings are high is the Bears. That's the reason why. The Bears, because it's the UK fans, Boston. If you know that there's a lot of UK, there's a lot of Raider Nation, there's a lot of Bear Nation, there's a lot of Cowboy Nation, Cowboys, Patriots, Colts fans out there, Packers, fans. The fact there's a lot of fans out there, especially 2006. If you remember this poster, if you remember the Bears versus Cowboys, first teams, actually the first two teams play UK, Boston. If you know that. So you got UK say what there? Can I see so I'm gonna do how the British say. I like the American football. Sir, can I see time lend your coach and Coach Dicker and Coach Sir Walter Payton, sir? Here's the British. They talk. This that's howdy people. A bunch of cowboys? What? Yeehaw! We're gonna take the damn cowboys to UK already. Here's the Bears for the Chicago fans. What? You want Bears to go to UK? Walter Payton? Boom. You know what I mean? Same with me. I agree, man. I agree. Rachel. I am excited to tell you this. My dream Super Bowl is Bears Steelers, Smash Mouth. Oh man. Raiders and Bears too. Raiders and Bears Super Bowl. The Baltimore Colts and the Packers that have history. Oh man. I want to see the dream Super Bowl. I'm putting in my top 5 Boston. I'd say top 10. I want to see the Bears Steelers Super Bowl. That's my dream Super Bowl. My next dream Super Bowl is the ones that I want not seen since I've never seen. Okay. 49ers against Steelers, which would be cool. Cowboys against Patriots. The most hated team in America. Oh boy. I understand why people hate the Dallas Cowboys for. Anyways. I got another team. So these teams when they happen, then it never happen. It's a NFL championship or NFC championship. The Chicago Bears against the Chiefs, right? Bears against the Raiders. Smash them up in your face. The baddest team, right? The Raiders are toughest. The Chicago Bears, Western Turf. Okay, now 5 teams never happen. Okay, I give 6. Never happened. Financial Raiders, that was a dream Super Bowl. Now, teams I never watch it. No, I wish I was alive. It's the Cowboys versus the Steelers Super Bowl. Never had a chance to watch it. Packers versus Colts. It happened in NFL championship game back in the 60s or 50s when the time was playing. Horse. I think. I just think they'll go for the Cowboys. Howdy, y'all people. Well, I'm rooting for the Cowboys. I'm rooting for the Cowboys. I'm rooting for the Cowboys. So damn it. So yeah, Bears vs. Colts. No, actually, it really happened. No, actually, it was the Bears vs. Patriots. Who else? I've never seen Super Bowl play. No, those 2 teams. I never had a chance to watch it. Probably it is can happen when it's live before live. I want to see Dolphins against the Cowboys. And Dolphins will see now. It's 2 teams I really never watch it. Happy before Bears. Let's see. They face each other back. The old NFL it's a championship game. The Browns, okay. Browns and Lions Super Bowl. Browns and Lions Super Bowl. Imagine that crazy it's gonna be. Another one. All right. Perfect one. Chiefs and the Packers. There you go. That's 3 Super Bowls I wish it could happen. And so I'm picking the Cowboys over the. Anyways, a lot of fun stuff. It's a dream Super Bowl. You know? So I just think that it's gonna be crazy dream. I'm gonna be excited about it. But I just think no way in the world. If the Cowboys and the Patriots go Super Bowl, it's gonna burn this place down. You know? I just think, you know, the Bears are just going to win Super Bowl this year, but this the year. But I just think America's team. I don't know who liked it before, but what happens, really. And actually, I put a poll question now, posting. So that's my thoughts. Yeah, anyways, guys. Thank you guys for watching it. Please like, sub, see you later.